Hello, welcome to Stampin' by Hannah. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for joining me for our second video in our series about masking techniques. And today we're going to create this card, masking with tape. Now I have some sticky note tape, but you could just easily use painter's tape or masking tape. Any low tack removable tape would work really well for this. Shall we get going? So this card uses the Daisy Delight stamp set from Stampin' Up. As always, all the products I use in my videos you can purchase from my online store. Link is in the down bar below. Just follow the either there's a direct to store blog link down there, or there is a link via the blog post that goes with this video, this card. And you will also find all the links to the exact products I've used on there as well. So I've got Daisy Delight today and the coordinating designer series paper. I've got a tiny weeny 1-inch strip of that just for that lovely border down the edge. But let's do our little bit of masking first. So I've got my piece of Whisper White that's cut 1/2 centimetre shorter and narrower than my card base. And I'm going to take my Tranquil Tide ink and the thank you stamp, which is beautiful. I love the font on this one. And we're going to ink that up and stamp that just off to the right hand side, about 2/3 of the way up our card. Like that. Isn't that so pretty? Love that. So I'm then going to take a strip of the post-it tape or sticky note tape, and that's a bit wider than the card, and I'm going to just lay that across like that to cover that inked thank you. Now you can still see the thank you through that tape, but it's not, you don't have to be able to see it. It's just one of the things about the tape that I've chosen to use. So I've then got 3 other stamps. I've got the line leaf image, the daisy, and what I think is supposed to be the centre of the flower, but I'm using as a decorative accent. Going fancy today. And I'm going to ink these up in, I've got Old Olive, Calypso Coral and Pool Party. So we're going to do the leaves in Old Olive. And we're just going to stamp, I want 3 leaves. And the trick is to stamp slightly on and slightly off that masking, so you will see a definite line when you remove that tape, because obviously the tape is protecting the sentiment underneath and masking it, so your ink is only got what the white area is where you're stamping. All that's on this yellow is going to disappear. So I'm going to take my Calypso Coral for the daisy, and we're going to stamp again. And again it's sort of half on, half off, because we want that kind of, I want that line image, that absolute definite, this is where this image stops. And then we're going to take the Pool Party for this round. I do think it's supposed to be the centre of a daisy. It's not going to be the centre of a daisy on here. And I'm going to put one down there so it's completely off altogether. And that is all our stamping. I'll leave that for just for a second, and I'm going to take my 1-inch strip of designer scissors paper. I'm going to rip it. Be brave. And all we need to do, we're going to take our little like nail tips, and we're going to rip just, you could use a bigger than 1 inch. I'm just conserving designer scissors paper, and we're just going to rip all the way down that edge. And if you rip forwards, the white will be on the front. If you rip backwards, the white will be on the back. I will show you what I mean in a second. So I have got a fluffy white edge on that piece, and that is the other side. That is completely clean, but the white is on the back. So that bit's going in the bin. Don't need that. And we're going to now take off our tape. So this will now have dried and we can take the tape off. Now this is low tack tape, but what I will be doing is I'm going to take the tape off really gently and it's going to stay totally flat to the surface. So just really carefully, really slowly peel it away. And this way you don't get any tearing of your cardstock and it stays absolutely pristine. Just like that. I am then, the other thing I've got just before I stick this card together is I've got one of the Stampin' Up! Stampin' Right in colour markers in Tranquil Tide, and we're just going to splatter across just to stop it being too white. Can't cope with it all being too white. There we go. Like that. I need some snail all the way down this strip here. And this is cut the exact same length as my piece of Wistful White, so it will fit perfectly, she says. Like so. I'll flip that over, snail onto the back. And that is our card done, and that is the second in our video, in my series of videos about masking. We have still got a heap more masking techniques to come. I hope you're enjoying this series. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget that you can get all those products over on my blog. Link as always in the down bar below. Don't forget as well to like, comment and subscribe on this video, and I will see you again really soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.